Hello and welcome to Stop to Watch, a time for you to be with nature. You can be walking or sitting, whatever suits you. But get outside where there are birds, even if it's just the humble wood pigeon. Now, at your chosen spot or start place, stand or sit still and take a deep breath. See if you can notice you here. Close your eyes if you'd like to. Feel the ground beneath your feet as you stand or sit here. Is your weight evenly distributed? How is your posture? Should you shift a little to feel more comfortable? Take another deep breath. Breathing in through your nose, and as you breathe out through your mouth, let go of any tension and try to be present, right here, right now. This is a time for you to be with nature in this place. Take a moment to notice the weather. Do you feel warm or cold? If so, where? Your body? Hands? Or feet? Can you feel the wind, the rain, or the sun on your face? Notice these things with a childlike curiosity, as if you'd never noticed them before. Try not to judge or label anything as good or bad. Take the experience as if it were brand new, and really notice the feel of the weather on your face in as much detail as you can. Now use your other senses. Some birds use smell to help them navigate. Can you smell anything? The town will smell very different from the woods, the beach, or a farm. Is there any smell that you can distinguish at all? The traffic? The earth? The rain? Flowers? Grass? How about sounds? What can you hear? Listen, if you can, with a sense of wonder. Allow the sounds to come to you. You can open your eyes and walk now, if you'd like to. Try noticing the sound of your own footsteps. Are any birds singing? Maybe it's early morning and there's a chorus of song reaching your ears. Or perhaps it's lunchtime, and there's just the soft cooing of a pigeon. Listen carefully. Can you pick out a particular bird? What is it about their song or call that you've noticed? The tone? Familiarity? Pattern? Volume? Can you tell which direction it is coming from? If not, try cupping your hands behind your ears. Perhaps a wren has burst into song as you approached. You may even catch a glimpse of the tiny bird responsible for this incredibly far-carrying sound. Maybe it's not even the song you can hear, but the flap of wings as the bird takes flight, and the seemingly unbidden call that can go alongside. If you can still hear the sound you've picked out, really notice it in detail, as if you were trying to memorize it. How does the pitch change through the song, for example? Listen for breaks or changes in rhythm. Is there anything distinctive that would help you to recognize it again? Try now to see any birds around you. Look up. There may be some flying high overhead. Notice all that you can. The length and shape of the wings, any color or shading, the flight action. Is it fluid, slow and graceful, or fast? Does the bird lose height if not flapping? Or is it soaring higher and higher on thermals? If you're walking, stop and linger whenever something catches your attention. Look out for any bird perched or standing. Don't focus on whether or not you recognize it. Instead, try to look at it as if it's the first time you've ever seen it. How would you describe it? Can you see the shape or color of the bill? Can you see the legs or feet, the color of the wings, belly, or chest? Does the head or tail have any markings or stripes? Does the bird appear slim or dumpy? What's it doing? Singing? Preening? Soaking up the sunshine? Sheltering from the rain? Whilst looking, you may find your thoughts drifting, your mind caught in a string of associations that have brought you far away from here. Don't worry, your mind will do this. It's not wrong. Just try to notice that it has happened. Maybe a burst of song will bring you back to the here and now. Acknowledge where your thoughts had gone, and then gently bring them back to looking out for birds. And don't worry if none of the birds stay still long enough for you to really examine them. Instead, try to pick out any differences between the ones you glimpse flitting about. How do they vary in size and the way they move or fly? Are there any flashes of color as they skit in and out of view? Keep watching, giving yourself time to really absorb the details of whatever you encounter. It's also fine to be distracted by something new and interesting that you see or hear. Before you finish your walk or time sitting, switch back to simply listening to the sounds around you, and then draw your focus back to noticing the weather and its effects on your surroundings and on you. The way the light changes as the sun goes behind a cloud, the way the wind picks up and blows the trees. How is it on your face now? Take a deep breath, and as you exhale, smile and congratulate yourself for giving you this time with nature.